Hey there, Y&R fans. It's me, Blake, and this video is bound to be explosive for sure. So, here's the big news. Alan, if that's even his real name, seems to be a full-blown sociopath, and honestly, he might just be getting started. That's crazy, right? And you guys, Tracy's heartbreaking ordeal is seriously giving Beth Maitland some of her best material ever. And we'll also explore the spoilers for Tuesday's episode on Young and the Restless. All right, folks, let's kick things off with Alan, assuming that's actually his real name. So, we've got a guy who's not just dangerous, but also manipulative. And let's not forget, he's been causing some serious trouble for Phyllis and Sharon. But now, Tracy has figured him out. And you can totally tell that this means she's in some serious trouble. When she finally sat down with Jack and shared her concerns, you could really feel the intensity of the situation. Wow, you guys! Tracy has faced so many challenges in her life, and just when she finally found her happiness, it was snatched away by this total imposter. But what if Alan is more than just your average con artist? What if there's something more going on beneath the surface? Could he have connections to someone from the past? How about Ian Ward, or maybe even Sheila Carter? It seems like his approach to infiltrating Genoa City is a bit too calculated, almost like there's a mastermind behind the scenes pulling the strings. Let's keep in mind that people don't just stroll into town and target the Abbotts without some hidden agenda. Now, we've got the amazing Beth Maitland in the house. Can we just take a second to appreciate the incredible acting she's serving up? It's pure gold. She said it herself. Happiness doesn't last long in soap opera. And while we're totally feeling for Tracy, we have to say, this is the kind of storyline that really lets her shine. But let's be honest, Tracy is not the type to just sit back and let this guy ruin her life. She's definitely way too smart for that. While Sharon and Phyllis were caught off guard, Tracy is piecing everything together just in time. And there. You have it, folks. That's why I believe Tracy could be the one to take Alan down. But seriously, at what cost? Is she going to be totally shattered? Could this be the moment that finally gives Tracy the spotlight and screen time she's been waiting for? Who else is totally surprised that Victor Newman is back at it, getting involved in his kids' and grandkids' love lives once more? Victor is back in action, and guess what? This time he's got his sights set on Kyle and Claire's relationship. But here's the deal. Claire is not backing down. She's totally committed to making this happen, no matter what challenges Victor throws at her. I'm absolutely loving this drama. But what if Victor isn't just acting on his typical, I must control everything mindset? What if he has some insider info on Kyle that we're totally missing out on? Or even worse, what if he's actually using Summer to create a rift between them? Victor is definitely the type to play the long game, right? I wouldn't be shocked at all if he's already got some kind of master plan brewing to make sure this relationship goes up in flames. Now, let's talk about the sketchy drama Damien Kane and Aristotle Dumas. Lily totally thinks something's up, and honestly, I'm right there with her. So, Damien says he had no idea Nate was his half-brother, but come on, can we actually buy that story? So, let's talk about Amy's illness. Can you believe he really had no idea? I'm not convinced at all. All right, so check this out. What if Lily's source, the one dropping all this intel, is actually being played by Victor? Crazy, right? We've definitely seen him pull off some crazier stuff. What if Victor is playing a master game using Lily as a pawn to uncover something much bigger? Something even Damien himself is completely unaware of? Wow, this storyline is really heating up, and I am so excited to see where it takes us next. Now, let's talk about the moment when Sally totally lost it on Adam. She totally saw this whole Adam and Chelsea reunion coming from a mile away. But let me tell you, that doesn't mean she's happy about it. Adam and Chelsea definitely have a past, and sure, they look good together on paper. But let's be real. We all see where this is headed, right? So, here's the deal. Adam has this tendency to self-destruct, right? And then there's Chelsea, who somehow manages to enable that behavior. It's a wild dynamic. What's next for Sally? Could this meltdown actually lead her right into Billy Abbott's arms? So here we are again with Y&R mixing things up. It's not the first time they've paired unexpected couples, and honestly, when you look at their history, it totally adds up. And you know what? Billy is absolutely going to shake things up in Adam and Chelsea's relationship. So, the big question is, will Sally step in to help him out? Will she finally move on for good? So that wraps up today's episode. Please share your thoughts in comments below, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon.